Are you just a petulant diva who wants things her own way, and if you don't get things your own way, you feel you have the right to throw things?
I have my career. You guys don't. You want what I have.
I always say in my interviews that I'm not a perfect human being and I can make mistakes like anybody else, so don't expect too much of me and don't put me on a pedestal.
Okay, so Naomi Campbell, iconic supermodel, industry trailblazer, and, well, let's just say she's had her fair share of controversies. We're diving into Naomi's legendary professional career today because, love her or hate her, she shaped fashion forever. But don't worry, babes. We'll spill all the tea on her messy personal side in a separate video. For now, let's stick to the runway queen that changed the game. Naomi Campbell was born in London in 1970, and from the moment she stepped into the fashion world, she was destined for greatness. At just 15, she was discovered and quickly became the face of high fashion campaigns. By 16, she was already gracing the cover of Vogue. Yep, she was on top, and it was only the beginning. Her fierce look, tall frame, and ability to strut like no one else made her an instant star in the fashion scene. The 90s were Naomi's playground, baby. Along with Cindy Crawford, Christy Turlington, and Linda Evangelista, she helped define the era of the supermodel. But what set Naomi apart? Her unapologetically bold presence and ability to captivate any camera made her the most recognizable face in the fashion industry. Remember those infamous runway shows? Naomi was the one they wanted. Designers like Jean-Paul Gaultier, Vivienne Westwood, and Azzedine Alaïa needed her on their runways. She wasn't just walking down the catwalk, she was owning it. But Naomi didn't just walk the walk, she talked the talk too. As a black model in an industry that was, and still is, predominantly white, she faced her fair share of struggles. But girl, she didn't let it stop her. Naomi broke down doors for black models everywhere, showing the world that beauty comes in all shades. She fought against racism in the fashion world, paving the way for the models of color we see today. And trust me, her work on the runway is only part of the reason she's a legend. She made her mark beyond the runway as well. Naomi's been everywhere, from Vogue covers to campaigns with luxury brands like Chanel, Prada, and Versace. Her relationship with Chanel was iconic. She and Karl Lagerfeld were a match made in fashion heaven. Naomi also partnered with brands like Burberry and Dolce and Gabbana, and of course, her work with Yves Saint Laurent solidified her status as one of the world's top models. She was the face of not just fashion, but fame itself. But here's the real tea, darling. Naomi Campbell's legacy is about more than just being a model. She became a business mogul, launching her own fashion line, fragrance, and even working as a philanthropist. Her fierce attitude has made her a role model for millions of women around the world. She also broke the mold for how black women are viewed in fashion, constantly pushing the envelope and demanding respect. Naomi Campbell's impact on the fashion industry is undeniable. She is a true icon, bold, fearless, and unapologetically herself. While her personal life may have been a bit messy, there's no denying that she's one of the most important figures in fashion history. Stay tuned for a deeper dive into her controversial side in a future video. But for now, we're celebrating Naomi's supermodel legacy that changed the game forever. Love fashion stories like this? Follow Fashion Rewind on TikTok and YouTube for more iconic tales, juicy myths, and all the designer drama you can handle. We're diving deep into fashion history, the truth behind the trends, and uncovering the most shocking secrets from the fashion world. See you there, besties!